It's a flyweight matchup between John Dodson and Demetrious Johnson.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's...
Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Johnson's back in full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 90 seconds to go. Johnson's back in full mount. Postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Johnson. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights. A lot of these figure to be rooted in those vicious elbow strikes.
I mean, vicious elbows. And those are the strikes that will cut you. Those are the strikes that will open you up. When you get close to him, he just starts throwing them over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Dodson gets the over-under here in the clinch.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
And he landed the right hand there. Johnson going for the takedown here, but he misses. And both guys really throwing with authority. Just missed with the straight left hand. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Right-left combo by John Dodson. Johnson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Beautiful punch. I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
The right hand just misses. So a much different approach. Man.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He just...
Whoa! Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is with his motions on the mat.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick, jiu-jitsu stand up. You know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, switch the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick. Those leg kicks, man, that's his investment. His investment is in the leg kicks. That's how he slows these guys down and he breaks them down.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be Johnson gets the takedown there. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice and works out for him.
Absolutely, he is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Dodson. 30 seconds to go now. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Dodson gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Offering up over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Back to the feet. Big knee there to the chest. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's... Oh! He's out!
He's done! He's done! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty. Now we go inside the octagon.